At first glance, a hug might seem like a simple act of affection. But delve deeper into the subtleties of different types of embraces, and you'll discover a world of nuanced meanings. Among these, the act of hugging from behind stands out as one that's especially intimate and emotionally charged. Unlike traditional face-to-face hugs, where both parties can see and anticipate the gesture, a back hug comes as a delightful surprise. The very nature of this hug, being enveloped from behind without a preceding visual cue, gives it an element of spontaneous affection and genuine care. The dynamics of this hug also mean that the giver takes the initiative, while the receiver allows themselves to be embraced, making it a gesture of trust and mutual vulnerability. It's more than just arms wrapping around a waist or shoulders, it's a profound expression of love, care, and security. Popularized by romantic dramas and movies, this form of hug is often portrayed as the epitome of romantic affection. But its implications run deeper, encompassing not just romantic love, but also platonic friendships, familial ties, and even moments of consolation and support. But why is hugging from behind so special? To understand this, we need to delve into the psychology and benefits behind this unique embrace. And that's exactly what we're about to uncover. The psychology behind this embrace. Our emotions and physical gestures are closely linked. While words can convey our thoughts, it's our actions, especially those involving touch, that often reveal our deepest feelings. The act of hugging from behind, in particular, has a rich psychological backdrop. When someone hugs you from behind, it bypasses your immediate field of vision, signifying an element of surprise and vulnerability. This vulnerability is mutual. While the receiver trusts the hugger enough to allow such a gesture, the hugger also becomes vulnerable by expressing their affection without a direct face-to-face cue. According to Dr. Tiffany Field, a leading touch researcher at the University of Miami, touch, including hugs, releases oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. This hormone plays a pivotal role in bonding and fostering trust between individuals. And given the close and intimate nature of back hugs, it's likely that they release a more potent dose of this bonding hormone. This hormone doesn't just foster a sense of closeness and bonding, it also has a myriad of health benefits. It can reduce heart rate, lower stress levels, and even promote healing. In essence, a simple act of hugging from behind can be a potent elixir for both the mind and body. But it's not just about the chemicals. The act itself, its spontaneity and surprise element, gives a clear message: I'm here for you, even when you're not looking. It's a silent reassurance that someone's got your back, both literally and figuratively. With such profound implications, it's no wonder that hugging from behind holds a special place in our emotional repertoire. But what are the tangible benefits of this embrace? Let's delve deeper. 5 surprising benefits of a back hug. The gesture of hugging someone from behind might seem straightforward, but it's packed with a range of benefits that can positively impact both the giver and the receiver. From building trust to relieving stress, let's unravel the magical benefits of a back hug. 1. Strengthens emotional bond. One of the most immediate effects of a back hug is the deepening of the emotional bond between two people. This form of hug requires trust, as the receiver cannot see the hugger. By accepting the embrace, the receiver is showing their trust and vulnerability. On the flip side, the one giving the hug is expressing their desire to protect and be close, even when not explicitly invited. This mutual exchange of trust and affection inevitably deepens the emotional bond between the two parties involved. Moreover, the hormone oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone, is released during physical touch, especially during intimate gestures like hugging. This hormone enhances feelings of attachment and intimacy. It's no wonder many couples and close friends often report feeling closer and more connected after sharing a back hug. The gesture goes beyond the physical, it resonates on a deeply emotional level, fortifying relationships. Furthermore, in moments of distress or celebration, a back hug can be a wordless way of saying, I'm here with you, always. It's a gesture that can speak volumes without saying a word. It's important to note, however, that the benefits of back hugging aren't limited to romantic relationships. Parents hugging their children from behind, friends sharing a spontaneous back hug, or siblings reuniting after a long time, all these scenarios can lead to a strengthened emotional bond through this powerful gesture. 2. Boosts self-esteem and security. Imagine having a rough day, being tangled in a whirlwind of self-doubt and insecurities, and then feeling a pair of arms enveloping you from behind. Almost instantly, those feelings start to fade, replaced by a sense of security and validation. That's the power of a back hug. This embrace serves as an affirmation of one's worth and importance to another person. It communicates a message: you matter to me, and I'm here to support you. This can significantly boost one's self-esteem, especially in moments of doubt. According to a study from Carnegie Mellon University, hugs, in general, act as a protective layer against stress and negative emotions. A back hug, with its added element of surprise and intimacy, can arguably offer an even stronger boost to one's feelings of self-worth and security. Moreover, for those who might find it challenging to communicate verbally, a back hug can be an effective way to express their feelings and reassure their partner or friend of their importance. The feeling of being held, protected, and cherished can work wonders on one's psyche, making them feel valued and secure. Over time, this can foster a positive self-image and build resilience against external negative influences. In the grand tapestry of gestures that boost self-esteem, back hugging holds a special, impactful place. Whether it's after a success or a setback, this gesture can be a balm for the soul, reassuring and rejuvenating the receiver. 3. Relieves stress and anxiety. In an increasingly hectic world, stress and anxiety have become all too common. Amidst the cacophony of daily life, the simple act of hugging from behind can be a refuge of calm and serenity. But how does this specific gesture help alleviate stress? For starters, the act of hugging, irrespective of its type, helps reduce cortisol levels in the body. Cortisol is often termed the stress hormone and is responsible for feelings of anxiety and tension. A back hug, with its intimate nature, amplifies this cortisol-reducing effect. Moreover, as discussed earlier, hugging triggers the release of oxytocin, a hormone that promotes feelings of contentment and reduces feelings of fear and anxiety. This dual action, reduction of cortisol and the release of oxytocin, makes back hugging a potent tool against stress. Imagine returning home after a particularly challenging day and being greeted with a warm back hug. Almost instantly, the worries start to melt away, replaced by feelings of safety and comfort. This is not just anecdotal. Multiple studies, including one published in the journal PLOS One, have found that interpersonal touch, including hugging, can lead to physiological changes that counteract stress. In essence, a back hug acts as a protective shield, buffering the individual from the external pressures and tensions of the world. In moments of overwhelming stress, this simple gesture can be a sanctuary of peace and calm. 4. Communicates trust and intimacy. Trust and intimacy are the bedrock of any strong relationship, be it romantic, platonic, or familial. While there are many ways to express and build these feelings, a back hug stands out as one of the most effective nonverbal methods. Think about it, allowing someone to hug you from behind requires a significant degree of trust. You're letting someone into your personal space without the assurance of visual cues. This act in itself speaks volumes about the trust between the hugger and the hugged. From the hugger's perspective, this gesture is an intimate way to show their affection, care, and trustworthiness. It silently communicates, "You can trust me, and I am here for you." This nonverbal exchange of trust can sometimes be more powerful than words. As the old adage goes, actions often speak louder than words. In moments of doubt or insecurity, a back hug can reaffirm the bond of trust and intimacy between two individuals. Furthermore, for couples, this hug can be a way to reconnect and reignite the spark in their relationship. It acts as a reminder of the deep connection they share, strengthening the foundation of their relationship. In a world where trust can be hard to come by, a back hug acts as a beacon, illuminating the path of genuine intimacy and unwavering trust between two individuals. 5. Offers silent support during hard times. Words can often fall short in challenging times. Whether it's a personal loss, a challenging phase, or just a rough day, sometimes silence speaks louder than a barrage of words. In such moments, a back hug can be a powerful form of silent support. The gesture signifies that the hugger is there for the receiver, no matter what. It's a silent promise of unwavering support, a reassurance that they're not alone in their struggle. This form of support is particularly valuable because it doesn't demand anything in return. The receiver doesn't need to explain, justify, or even speak. They can simply take comfort in the warm embrace, drawing strength from the silent support. Life is filled with ups and downs, and everyone faces moments of doubt and despair. In these challenging times, the simplest gestures, like a back hug, can provide the most profound comfort. A study from the University of California, Los Angeles, found that nonverbal support, like touching or hugging, can help reduce stress in individuals more effectively than verbal expressions of support. A back hug, with its element of surprise and intimacy, is arguably even more effective in such scenarios. In essence, when words fail, let a back hug do the talking. It's a silent symphony of support, love, and understanding that can make even the darkest moments a little brighter. Common misconceptions about hugging from behind. While hugging from behind holds a special place in human connection, there are some misconceptions associated with this gesture. Dispelling these myths is crucial for a more comprehensive understanding of its significance. Myth 1: Back hugs are always romantic. While back hugs are indeed popular among couples, they aren't exclusively romantic. Friends, family members, or even acquaintances can share a back hug in various contexts, each with its own meaning and significance. Myth 2: It's just a hug. Some may dismiss the back hug as just another hug, but as discussed earlier, its implications for trust, intimacy, and support are profound. Its unique positioning and the element of surprise set it apart from other forms of embraces. Myth 3: Everyone likes it. While many cherish back hugs, it's essential to recognize individual boundaries. Not everyone may be comfortable with this gesture, and it's crucial to ensure mutual comfort and consent. Myth 4: It's a universal gesture. Cultural contexts matter. In some cultures, hugging, especially from behind, might not be as common or might carry different connotations. It's essential to be aware and respectful of these nuances. By understanding and dispelling these misconceptions, we can appreciate the back hug in its true essence, celebrating its unique place in human connection while being mindful of individual and cultural differences. Remember, like all gestures of intimacy and affection, context, mutual respect, and understanding are paramount when it comes to back hugging.